Welcome to Eden Park, the home of sport here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. It's so great to have so many of you here. So thank you all for coming to celebrate 100 days to go until the FIFA Women's World Cup. Can you believe it? Today is such an exciting day. I'm so glad you're as pumped as I am. My name is Kirsty Stanway-Thorne and it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you today to MC. In just 100 days, actually before we get to that, we need to acknowledge Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei, who are the mana whenua, the people of the land, the custodians and the guardians, for having us here at Eden Park today. So a big kia ora to Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei. But it is just 100 days away. It is going to be massive. I don't think we quite understand the magnitude of this tournament, but this is the biggest women's sporting showcase in the world. And we get to bring it in our backyard. Right here at Eden Park on July 20. This is where it will all kick off with our very own New Zealand, our football Ferns, taking on Norway in the opening match to kick off the tournament. This is the ground, this is the stadium, it's the seats, it's steeped in sporting history for Kiwis, and more will be written on July 20 in just over 3 months. To mark this occasion, we have some special surprises for you today, so it's great that you can all be here to help us launch this. But first, there's a couple of special people that would like to say a few words. Please join me in welcoming the CEO of Sport New Zealand, Raylene Castle.
Tēnā koutou katoa, ina mana, ina reo, ina rangatira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Wow, what an amazing day, 100 days until the kick-off of what is going to be just truly an incredible event. New Zealand has hosted 3 Women's World Cups. The first we had a Cricket World Cup, then we went into a Women's Rugby World Cup where, as we all know, almost 6 months to the day, the Black Ferns held up the trophy here at Eden Park to a sellout crowd. What we know is that the FIFA Women's World Cup is the 3rd biggest sporting event in the world, the biggest women's sporting event in the world, and it will continue to break records as we host it here in New Zealand and across Australia. Having these 3 World Cups has been an important part of the government's strategy to focus on women and making sure that the profile of opportunities for our wahine grow across the country, not just at a high performance perspective, but also at a participation event. This event will set new records, and what we are focused on is making sure all New Zealanders get a chance to have a FIFA Women's World Cup experience here in Aotearoa. We sold out for the opening game of the Rugby World Cup. That is our challenge again here today, to make sure that we sell out not only the opening game, but put as many bums on seats as we possibly can and have all New Zealanders have an amazing experience. In closing, I'd just like to wish FIFA, football, New Zealand football and also Australian football all the very best for the tournament. I hope that it goes well. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
And thank you so much, Raylene. We are so lucky to have the best of the best. We're talking about the best teams in the world, the greatest players in the world, coming to our backyard, our little slice of paradise, Aotearoa. And someone who will be so excited about this is the New Zealand Football President, Joanna Wood. Please put your hands together.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed a relaxing Easter break, and isn't it wonderful to be here on such a wonderful day in Aotearoa with no rain, no wind, and just the sunshine. It seems to me that it's only 5 minutes or a few days ago that we were celebrating 500 days to go, and then 1 year to go for this Women's World Cup. Now we're only 100 days away from the FIFA Women's World Cup kicking off right here at Eden Park, and it's certainly a privilege to be here this morning and to launch with you the Unity Beach. Football started in 2023, making history in Aotearoa when we set new crowd records for the football Ferns, first in Wellington and then here at Eden Park during the USA series in January. As the World Cup kicks off, we're looking forward to more attendance records being set. And tickets are back on sale today, so there's an opportunity to be part of history again and we need to make sure that we fill this stadium and all our stadiums during the World Cup. Make sure you buy your tickets to guarantee your place in what we predict will be a sellout crowd. While the action on the pitch is most visible as the impact of the tournament, and we know that it will increase participation, not just for girls, but also for boys in Aotearoa, New Zealand, it's been key for us in New Zealand to ensure that the impact of hosting the World Cup goes far beyond the stadiums where the games are being played, and long after the tournament's final whistle. I'd like to take this opportunity to highlight some of the significant work that has gone on so far through our legacy plan. Aotearoa United Legacy starts now. Our Women in Leadership program goes from strength to strength, with graduates going on to hold important roles not just in football, but also a number of them successfully applying to be team liaison officers and other roles through the World Cup. Following the success of the program, we now have regional Women in Leadership programs being delivered and developed by our federations. And late last year, we delivered the first Leaders of Tomorrow program to a group of our Women's National League players. Work is already in progress to further develop the Forward Coach Mentor program, building on the 55 women who already undertook the program last year. And last year, we also delivered the first only female OFC C licence coaching course, and we're undertaking work to establish a referee and mentorship equivalent. We're also working with Māori Football Aotearoa on delivering activations in support of the FIFA Women's World Cup. And earlier this year, we supported their North versus South tournament and facilitated the US soccer team attending the event and meeting players during their camp. And how wonderful is it for our young women to be able to start their professional career right here in New Zealand with the Wellington Phoenix. We've seen a number of players take their first steps into the professional and international games, the most recent being on Saturday with Millie Clegg, who made her senior international debut against Iceland, which the Football Ferns won 1-0. Making the Football Ferns visible in Aotearoa and connected to fans and whānau in the build-up to the tournament has been a major focus, and the team has been showcased more than ever before. Our Football Ferns have played in Christchurch, Hamilton, Wellington and Auckland, and we now know that they will travel to Napier in July for the first time to play Vietnam ahead of the World Cup, July the 10th. These games give the country a flavour of what will come in 100 days when 16 of the world's best teams call Aotearoa, New Zealand home. Over the next 100 days, the message couldn't be simpler. Aotearoa, get behind your Football Ferns, get behind the FIFA Women's World Cup, fill those stadiums, tell your friends, tell your whānau, tell anyone that's walking down the street. Go to the Women's World Cup. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you so much, Joanna. And yes, spread the word. Go and tell everyone you know that tickets are back on sale from today with just 100 days to go. It's fitting that Joanna talks about history and legacy because this tournament really does have the opportunity to change the game of football in New Zealand and sport in New Zealand for both boys and girls. It's time now to welcome up the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023 Chief Operating Officer for Aotearoa, New Zealand, Jane Patterson.
Kia ora koutou, ko Jane Patterson aho, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I want to start by thanking Raylene Castle and Johanna Wood for joining us this morning. It's so good to see everybody here on this milestone day, 11 April, and just 100 days until the FIFA Women's World Cup kicks off right here at Eden Park. The two opening day matches, the first with the Football Ferns taking on Norway, and the second in Australia later that evening, mean that 20 July will be one of the biggest days in women's sport. The scenes we've witnessed at women's football matches around the world over the past few years have given us an incredible platform from which to host the FIFA Women's World Cup. This tournament has been years in the planning, and now we're in full delivery mode. The reality of just how big this tournament is going to be is certainly being felt. As we've travelled to each of our host cities, the sense of anticipation is now palpable. Fans here in Aotearoa will experience and the incredible skill on display, and images of those 31 days of the tournament will be broadcast to around 2 billion people across the globe. We absolutely feel the weight of responsibility to deliver an outstanding tournament and welcome our teams and fans with our world-renowned manaakitanga. I'm pleased to report that we are right on track for the kickoff in 100 days. The upgrades at our training sites are almost complete. More than 2,000 volunteers have been recruited. All 32 teams have qualified, and we've tested many of our operations at the recent playoff tournament. But most importantly, for all of you, the fans, tickets go back on sale at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And with 29 games on this side of the Tasman, I urge everybody to get in quick so you don't miss out on being part of history. Thank you for joining us to participate in the launch of the Unity Beat. We've worked with superfans from both New Zealand and Australia to create the Unity Beat. It's a loud, bold, and super fun chant that will be performed at every match. It will be incorporated into the official anthem of the FIFA Women's World Cup, which will be played at the opening ceremony, and it will form part of the match day experience at all of our stadiums. And how special that we are the first in the world to perform it. Lastly, I want to thank New Zealanders for getting behind this iconic tournament. We feel very privileged here in Aotearoa to roll out the welcome mat and showcase the very best female footballers from all around the globe. This tournament is bigger than football, bigger than the teams and their national colours. It's about inspiring the next generation. With 100 days to go until the final whistle, we're ready to deliver something that this country will be immensely proud of. Ngā mihi nui, thank you.
So Jane, thank you so much. You've definitely inspired me and all the viewers over the next 100 days before we kick off the tournament. To our dignitaries, Joanna, Raylene and Jane, thank you so much for coming today. Now that the formalities are out of the way, it is time to have some fun. The first surprise of the day, if you feast your eyes on the screen behind us because it is about to kick off.
Greatness beats greatness. It begins with one, but before long it catches on, captivating this generation and inspiring the next. But what waits for us beyond greatness? Only time will tell. You just need to ask yourself, will you be here to witness it?
Ooh, that's exciting, isn't it? Right, okay, now we're building up to the moment that you guys all play a very, very important part. So is everyone still ready? Yeah? So how are we going to do this? How's it going to shake out? As I said, there'll be 3 that'll play in a row. So that'll get us really, we'll get that drop when it hits us hard, you know, at the end. So we'll get that. We'll get up, we'll stand, we'll dance, and then we'll do the third one will stop. and then there'll be the fourth one, and that might, well, depending how well you do, I don't know which one's going to go global, but one of them's definitely going global, viral, everywhere, okay? So we need to pack an absolute punch, okay? So we'll just, what we're going to wait for as well, because I think the breakfast TV show. Okay. Always running late. I used to work with them, I can say it. Okay, we ready for our three? Okay, we get set up? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. That was good. Whew. Okay, ready? We're done again. We'll get past, okay? Okay, that was your best so far, but we're going again. Woo! You get the steps in. You guys are great. That was fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was amazing.
Got to do it again.
Okay. It's for TV. As I said to you, TV sometimes runs a little bit late. Fine. So we're going to wait to our big one for another 5 minutes. Oh, sit down, have a wee rest, or stretch.
Just got you to the Zumba.
Yeah, this is like Zumba, isn't it?